G'day guys and welcome to the Pro Futsal All Access Shoe Game. My name is Frank Del Rosso and I'm joined by Fremantle icon, captain and all-round top banana, Daniel Mazzarelli. Daniel, thanks for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me.
Now you've trod a well-worn path, not from Fremantle to Stirling, but from outdoor to futsal. You went to John Curtin, you got the soccer scholarship there, start off in outdoor, bit by bit you got a taste of futsal. Walk me through that. How do you sort of go all in with futsal?
So I got into John Curtin for a soccer scholarship, and that was all outdoor. We'd play, they called indoor soccer, so futsal every now and then. So I enjoyed it, but never really did it all the time. Once I finished high school, I started playing in a social league, but still focusing mainly on outdoor. And then I heard about the state league, El Futsal, so came down to watch it one day and met El, and he chucked me in a team, and rest is history.
Never looked back.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now, going from outdoor to futsal, did you ever find that, all right, I've got these outdoor shoes, they fit and suit me perfectly, I'm just going to buy the exact same indoor model? Or what do you look for in an outdoor shoe compared to a futsal shoe?
Outdoor shoe, it's been a long time since I bought an outdoor shoe, but I think I mainly went for looks with it, or like anything that matched my kit, really. I should have bought some, but that's all right.
Like red kit, yellow shoes, red kit, green shoes?
No. I tried to match my boots with my kit. Did like Pumas for outdoor in particular. Yeah, they were pretty comfy for outdoor shoe. But for futsal, not so much Puma. But yeah.
Yeah, you don't really see many Pumas on the futsal court, although you do have some Pumas there though.
They're casual shoes though. They're super comfy.
Now, I've had the privilege of going away to a few tournaments with you. Something happened in Adelaide in the SFA, I believe, first 2 minutes.
Yeah.
You went in for a slide, went down, and that was the end of your tournament. Now, the shoes you wore there, I believe, were the Yoma Top Flexes.
Yeah.
Did you wear them in before that?
I believe I wore them in enough. Some say that I didn't wear them in, but I'm blaming the tape on the court. I got caught on there. And yeah, unfortunately that injured myself and I couldn't play that.
Yeah. No, I think the Top Flexes, more and more players are using them these days. We were talking earlier, a lot of Adidas stuff, it's pretty much plasticky, sock stuff, no offense Adidas.
Yeah.
But like the Yoma Top Flexes, if you wanted to get them out, they're all leather.
These ones are.
Yeah, walk us through, man. Like I've seen you score goals in them. I've seen you win grand finals with them.
So a lot of people are starting to wear them a lot more now. I reckon they're really comfortable once you wear them in, and they really take the mold of your foot. They're really good to wear. Yeah, one of the most comfy futsal shoes I've worn. I think they just only downside maybe is once they start to wear out a little bit, like any shoe really. I get a bit of pains in my Achilles and stuff like that. But other than that, probably one of the most comfy shoes I've worn in a long time.
Yeah, no, it's good because you're often a lot of futsal players. I know when I started out, you go from wearing like all your big brands like your Nike, Adidas, and all that. Then you find these niche brands like Yoma, this, that. Yeah. No, so it's pretty sweet. I mean, second favorite pair. Second favorite pair. I can see some battered old Tiempos there with a few signatures.
Yeah, go on. So the Luna Guttos. Awesome. Yeah. So these ones, Luna Guttos, big brand Nike, but again, very close to comfort-wise with the Yomas. Very nice shoes, really, really comfortable. I wore these for maybe 3 or 4 seasons, and then they just.
I can see a lot of famous names in here. You got M16 Vicario, Claude, number 7. I'm on the toe there. Walk me through the story behind these ones.
So I've worn them for a few seasons in the state league, and then we went to Cairns with Fremantle, and I had a pretty good tournament. I won top goal scorer of the Cairns tournament, and they really started to beat up. The insole was coming out, so I thought it was time to retire them, and I got all the boys at that tournament to put a little squiggle on it for a bit of a memory. So, yeah.
Awesome. Now, you've been on a few tournaments. It's a struggle when you go to a tournament. Definitely don't bring 1 pair. Do I bring 2? But then what if my backup pair goes down? Do I bring 3? How many boots do you normally bring onto a tournament?
Minimum 2. I have bought 3. Just depends how much luggage I got, really. If I've got a check-in bag, I'll bring 3 for sure. Yeah.
So your last tournament, you went away with Nesta, with Tyler, a few big names there.
Yep.
You went away with the East Coast Heat.
Yep.
Away to Indonesia. How was that compared to like your SFAs, your Cairns tournaments, everything like that?
Yeah, I think that was just next level. It was a really good experience. great team to be part of, considering I just met all the new boys and stuff like that. Yeah, unbelievable. It was really good.
So which boots did you bring on that tournament? Was that a case where you just need to pretty much fill up your bag with it, or you just stick to 2 stalwarts? Or?
That was interesting because I was pretty strapped for money back then, so I was looking to buy new shoes, but I didn't really have the money. So for that tournament, I bought my Yomas and some old Tiempos I have back there, Magistas, whatever they are. I ended up wearing the Yomas all tournament. Yeah, and they did me well.
And they're still holding up.
Yeah, they did well.
See, that's quality European lining and stitching for you guys. All right, now these Magistas, they look like they've seen better times, but they've definitely seen some good times. So these were the boots you were wearing in both those grand final wins?
Yeah, 100%. These, yeah, I've worn these for ages, and I'm pretty sure I started wearing the Yomas midway through the season. We won the second grand final, and then come towards the end of the season, I wasn't playing my best. I'm like, I'm going back to the old boots, and yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. See, I know for, God, how many was it? 5 or 6 or so seasons, we were like the Arsenal of the league. We were just always finishing 4th or 3rd, but never really winning anything. So these are the ones where we won that first grand final. Walk me through finals that season.
Yeah, I think we had the season before, when we won the league for the first time. I think we were expected to do well in the finals then, but unfortunately,
penalties.
Some say, yeah, we choked against Murdoch, but the next season we came out, and I think we killed it.
Were you wearing these in the penalty shootout against Murdoch?
I don't think I was. I think I had my yellow Nikes I don't have with me today. They're long gone. Yeah, so that season, I think we beat Cumbria in the semi-final, possibly, and then we beat Canning 2-0 in the final. Perfect score, clean sheet, scored a set play. Yeah, it was a really good final.
And then the Danilo final.
The Danilo final.
What were you thinking the last few 14 seconds? You've got your trusty Magistas on, where
nothing
3-1 down.
Really, yeah. No, it looked like we were out, but Danilo's just next level. You can't count out the game when you got him on the pitch, so...
And Tidy popped in the winner with a few seconds to go.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. It's really good. So, yeah, they'll always be with me. I'm never going to chuck these out.
Now I'm taking a sneaky peek over your shoulder over here. I see some very tidy golden Munichs.
Munichs, yes.
I think we were talking about Munichs before. I'm not the biggest fan, even though I'm a goalie. I get stomped on, I get jumped on. I don't need to do flips and fast footwork. I just pretty much need to take a hit. But you're a fast guy. You're on the flanks. Munichs are known for being heavy. How do you find these?
Yeah, so I bought these purely because they're like, people told me Munichs are really nice. They're good shoe and everything, and I agree they're comfortable. But I bought these purely because they look amazing. I reckon for my type of game and how I play personally, I can't play in them. So that's why I'm sticking to the bit lighter shoes to play. And yeah.
Now, can you remember your very first pair of futsal shoes? Were you running around in a pair of Converse Globe skate shoes, go down to Rebel and pick up some Umbros, or?
I'm pretty sure they were Nike Magistas, but they were so flat at the bottom. It was like you're running on concrete. They were horrible. Now that I've worn these shoes like this, I'd never go back to a pair of shoes like that.
Yeah, I mean, you've obviously been around futsal for probably the better part of a decade. How have you found the transition of like futsal footwear probably 8 years ago to where it is now? Because I know once everyone discovered Pro Direct, futsal shoes out the wazoo. I mean, before then it was just you go into Rebel Sport, there's like 3 pairs of Umbros or something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, how have futsal shoes evolved for you personally?
Yeah, it's come a long way. I think the longer you play in the league and around futsal, your knowledge grows a little bit as well. So like I said, when I started, I always go Nike and I'd get the bright pink or bright yellow ones, and they were just really bad.
So you move away from like looks to actually support. Yeah. I mean, you've had a few injuries, like Adelaide, you didn't wear in the jommers and sort of.
For sure. I think, yeah, like I said, once you've been around the game a little bit, you definitely go for support, and then the looks is a little bit important, but yeah, you want to go support over the looks.
All right, so
next.
Right. Get the Tiempos.
These ones? Oh, Pearlers.
Now there's a very very little worn pair of Tiempos here. I mean, red wine, you've got a cork sole. Why don't you wear these more often? Tell me about these ones.
Yeah, so these are the Perlo limited editions. They're the colour of his favourite red wine. I wore them for a few games and I thought they started to get a few little scuff marks and that, and I just put them back in the box, and yeah, I want to keep them in really good condition, and they're a little bit ruined at the moment, but that's as ruined as they're going to get. I'm not going to wear them anymore. I just want to keep
But at the same time, wouldn't you want them to get all the scuff marks that come with a grand final campaign, signatures?
Nah.
Just keep them as is?
No, yeah, I just want to keep them as is. Who knows, maybe one day in the future. Here we go. This is what they look brand new. Oh, it's the box? Oh, this is, yeah. So this is the box they come in. Yeah. Schmancy, yeah. Oh, yeah, fine
Like
wine.
a fine wine.
Yeah. They're so good. And the cork inside is awesome. Just, they're really well made. Really good.
All right, thanks again for joining, Dan. It's always a pleasure. Look, you've been around the leagues, you've been to tournaments with Fremantle players and other players. Are there any players who you'd like to give a shout out to come on down?
From playing last season, Frio Tiago has a good collection of shoes. I reckon we always had good chats about what shoes he's going to buy and that. And also Faris, I think he wears a different pair of shoes every week nearly.
Yeah, there's a legend that Faris has a section of his garage devoted entirely to Luna Gato, so that would be a beautiful thing to see.
Yeah, it would be.
Well, thanks very much for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next episode of the Pro Futsal All Access Shoe Game.